everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting video on Uboat. We are picking up where we left off in the previous video, and we are currently in hot pursuit of an enemy convoy. A very large group consisting of 21 to 47 ships, so that is definitely quite the prize, and I do want to engage that. We just came to the surface after a nice lengthy hydrophone check. I'm actually going to get Klaus on the bridge there. And there's a few things we need to take care of. Compressed air is pretty low. So let's go ahead and turn on our diesel compressor while we're at it. Let's make sure there's no water in the bilge. Yeah, there's a little bit of water in the bilge. So we'll also get Hoffman here to turn on the pump. And let's just examine our boat and make sure everything is operating smoothly. I do want to preheat my torpedoes. Okay, looks like 2.5 is preheated. I do want to preheat my torpedoes before we get into combat, just to reduce the chance of them malfunctioning and duds and all that jazz. Let's check the bow compartment, see what's going on here. All right, looks like we have all T2 electric torpedoes in the bow, so that will be quite nice, especially when attacking a convoy. And what do we have in reserves? Three T1s and one T2. There we go, good to know. I did receive quite a bit of feedback regarding the new crew management system. Apparently it shares a lot of similarities to a game called RimWorld. So free really just means that crew member or that specific shift, they'll eat, sleep, you know, play cards and that. Anything means they'll do any tasks that need to be done in addition to eating and sleeping and stuff. And then there's working. I'll go through that probably after this attack because, like I said, we are in hot pursuit. What are you doing, Hoffman? What you up to, pal? But other than that, everything's hunky-dory. We're moving at, let's actually go full speed. Bring our speed up a little bit. And begin the chase. So I estimate this convoy's heading 280. Let's go ahead and mark that there. Yeah, it's heading something like this. It's definitely heading towards North America. It's probably just going around like so. I think we will be able to intercept this convoy fairly easily. Once we get to around this point, I will submerge the boat once again to do a second hydrophone check. And go ahead and occasionally click the 1800 time compression button. They really need something in between 48 and 1800. That's quite the jump. You know, one is relatively slow. I mean, this is fine. But then this is light speed, essentially. All right, let's adjust our course and try to run into their track here. Yeah, this is looking good. Approximately how far are they? Estimated. It's like still 76 kilometers away. Wow, we heard that a long ways out. And we officially have lost complete contact with them. We're not getting updates anymore, so we'll prepare to submerge the boat once we go into this turn. All right, we're going into the turn now. Oh, sorry, it seems like I can't speak today. Submerge the boat. Let's go down to periscope depth, please. And we will get Hans on the hydrophones. All right. Bridge crew is coming down. We have some more water in the bilge. I wonder why it's building up so rapidly. You're just gonna get down there. All right, there we go. I'll get you on the dive plane station. Speed this process up a little bit. And let's unassign some of these extra crewmen who are not necessary. Now, he's checking the map. That's okay. And we don't need anybody on the periscope. Oh, and the boat is going down, I think. Yeah, very slowly. There we go. Switching to electric engines. Let's actually drop our speed down to around 1. Nice and quiet, men. Let's rig for red. And see what Osterman's elvish ears hear. Recess. All right, propeller noises. We're picking up a small group. It's obviously not what. There we go. Large group of ships. It seems to be a convoy. All right, well, thank you for that. And we have a pretty good intercept course here. I think we can make the remainder of this approach submerge. We have plenty of oxygen, enough for 10 hours and 50 minutes. Battery capacity will be depleted, fully depleted in 12 days at current speed, which is still seems quite long, but I'm not complaining, I suppose. David, you're going to have to start cooking when the destroyers are about. That boiling's going to give our position away. Sounds good in there, though. That's funny. I actually never noticed there was a little sound effect there. All right, we'll just use some time compression and continue this approach. Okay, Watcher is beginning to preheat torpedoes. Okay, inaccurate contact. Maybe somewhere within 16 kilometers away here. Okay, let's get the captain onto the attack scope. Start analyzing the situation. It's currently 2:26 in the morning. All right. Says we're close, and it keeps jumping, but what's going on here? Keeps loading in the convoy, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know why it's doing this. This is actually kind of annoying. Well, here we are. In order to get rid of that nasty bug, I had to completely reload the game from a previous save and re-intercept the convoy. I currently have my men in the process of preheating our forward torpedoes, and I'm actually going to get Hoffman here to preheat tube number 5. Let's get him in there and assign a couple of crewmen to him as well. As you can see, here is the convoy. We have quite a few ships here, and we haven't even picked up all of them. There are some neutral vessels sprinkled in here, but obviously the enemy vessels over here, I think, are going to be my primary target. We'll plot a course this way, and we'll increase speed slightly, just so we can penetrate the convoy, like get inside the convoy. I think we'd be able to cause quite a bit of trouble from inside. Also, there are no escorts as far as I can see. I do want to check and make sure there's no, armed merchant ships. But if there's no escorts and no armed merchant ships, I say we surface and use the deck gun once we fire our torpedoes. Reloading these torpedoes, or preheating these torpedoes, is going to make quite a bit of noise here, but that's okay. I'd rather take that risk and reduce our chance of having a lot of duds during this attack. Let's assign one more man to the captain. Let's see. I want all torpedoes loaded or preheated, please. Okay, he's on it. He's working on it. Perfect. All right, we can use some time compression and really try to get in here. Let's go full just to get out of the way of this merchant ship. I think we will... Let's begin doing our solution. Get on the attack scope, please. Still no escorts. Wow, look at how large this convoy. This is pretty impressive, I gotta say. All right, let's take a look. He's walking to the periscope. This guy's on the observation scope. I don't know what he's up to. That's fine, I guess. I'll allow it. All right. Let's raise the scope. And rotate this thing around. See what we have cooking. Quite a few ships. Wow. No escorts. Amazing. All right. What do we have here? A C3 cargo? And the lock button's not working. All right. Locked on target. It's a C3 cargo. Recognize. Range to target. Set. 1 kilometer out. Not too shabby. Speed. We'll start this momentarily. I assume they're going like 5 knots. Start. They're not moving very fast at all. This will probably be our first target. This is a fairly beefy vessel. 7,795 tons. So a worthy target. It is also very heavily armed with surface guns. So if we take this out, we may be able to surface. Still have no reports of enemy warships. So That's promising. Let's see. Hopefully at least all of my torpedoes are preheated at this point, or at least 2 or 3 of them, so I can fire at this cargo. Stop. Set. Just want to get their course here. 275 degrees. Okay, and let's bring this up. This thing is pretty deceptive. It says rotate the arrow to visually match the course of your target, but it's like an AOB dial, but that's not really. We'll do 275 because this wants your course. So I don't really understand what they're going for. They really just need to add an AOB dial instead of course. But anyway. All right, this ship is in a pretty good location to fire. Let's relock. We will shoot 2 torpedoes. Oh yeah, all 4 or all 5 torpedoes are preheated. Perfect. We'll have a 20-meter dispersion. Depth we'll keep at 1.5 meters since they are impact pistols. Let's get range one more time. Just so I have a pretty accurate runtime to the target. I think he's pretty close. Set. 370 meters. No way he's that close. Maybe he is. Okay. Fire. I forgot we were moving so fast. Okay. Enemy destroyer. Okay, we have a destroyer way out here. That's good to know. Let's see if we get a hit. There we go. We have another destroyer. 2 good, solid impacts into that C3 cargo. She's gonna go down. All right. Okay, let's finish our job. Let's swing our scope around and see what else is behind us. Do we have anything to fire at? Our stern torpedo tube 180. Oh, we have a it's neutral. Yeah, there ain't too much behind me that's worth firing at just yet. Let's increase speed and try to get off another couple of torpedoes. Oh, these destroyers are definitely going to come chasing us. That was a good. Oh, it looks like the enemy ship is going down. Yeah, she's done. There's men and debris in the water now. They managed to get to their lifeboats, so. All right, Watcher is in the process of reloading. I kind of want to maneuver in between these 2 ships. I can fire fore and aft. They are zigzagging, however, so that may cause some issues. Looks like the destroyers are not really making a huge effort to pursue. Probably have no idea where that came from. It was in the dead center of the convoy, so I can understand the confusion. All right, we're going to have to reverse slightly to engage this vessel, but let's go ahead and get our solution. Pretty much everything should carry over except range, or yeah, range, exactly. Let's see. Hello there. Let's begin on speed 6 knots. Course 275. Oh, I forgot to hit enter on the speed. There we go. Speed 6 knots, course 275 degrees. Let's identify the ship and establish its range from us. Empire Explorer. 3,000 tonner. Set. 710 meters. Not shabby. She is turning. Let's wait for her to turn back to port a little bit so we have a better AOB. Now let's begin moving forward again. Looks like this should work a-okay. Yeah, this should be fine. Bring this up. Tube number 2. I think one torpedo will be sufficient. Depth 2 meters, speed 44 knots. It's a G7A torpedo. Might as well take advantage of that extremely fast speed setting it has. All right, tube 2, los. All right, tube 2 away. Let's unlock and swing around and prepare tube number 5. Again, everything should really carry over. It's a Swedish vessel, not what I want. Hello there. Oh, I know what freighter is. Got a hit, perfect. We are going ham, egg, and cheese on this convoy. NA1, excuse me. Lock on target. 2,000 tonner. Speed. Still 6 knots. 275 degrees. Range to target. Set. 6 knots. Please. Thank you. 1 kilometer away. Tube number 5, flood. Speed 44 knots. Depth 2 meters should be sufficient. Tube 5, los. Alright. Unlock. What else do we have? I'm curious to see how that ship is doing. The one we just hit. I also want to check up on our escorts. Okay, there's an enemy warship. It's a little close for comfort. Let's see. Anything else we can fire at immediately? I kind of want to shoot. I don't want to leave these two other torpedoes I have. Lock on target. Let's see. What are you? Let's get ready to crash dive once we fire. 20 seconds to impact. I'm curious. I want to see how that's looking. It looks pretty damn good. You know what? We're going to watch this explosion, although it is probably ill-advised. Yeah, that's a hit. Got her. All right. I'm sure we are pissing off the escort, so we need to get this last attack done. Empire Explorer, no. What are you, my friend? We'll just shoot our last 2 torpedoes at this. I missed it. Empire, no. Empire Tower. Yep. It has that funky mast in the middle between the funnel and the superstructure. Speed 6 knots. I'll just input everything manually. 275 degrees. It's a course. Ah, man, I keep... There we go. And range to target is the only thing I can't... No. Set 3 kilometers. That's a long way. Is there something better? What's this ship? Alright, we gotta... Okay, we gotta fire.
Rohr 3, bewässern. Rohr 4, bewässern.
Have some dispersion in here since it's so far away. Tube 3, los. Alright, get ready to get the hell out of here. We gotta get ready to crash dive. Alright, last torpedo away. Crash dive. Drop down to 100 meters, please. That escort is beelining towards us. Let's get under rapidly.
20 meter.
All right, let's turn off our gyro compass. No need for that. And stop doing that. Go to sleep. Here, actually manage the dive plane station. We need to stop making noise once we get down to depth. Those torpedoes are running towards their target. I don't know if we'll have another hit here, but... I need to radio all these in when I get the chance as well. I want to mark this area here, just so I know this is where any disabled ships will be. I can't say I'm too confident in these torpedoes that I just launched, but what's our current depth? All right, we're down at depth. All ahead slow. And it's rig for blue. I think hanging out at this speed will be okay. Perfect.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg zum Ziel.
All right, we should be okay now. We have some water in the bilge, but nothing too bad. Are you all right, Meyer? All right, the boat is well under control. Those torpedoes are still running towards the target. We'll use some time compression. So we have 2 destroyers that seem to be heading towards our general direction. And I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get a hit on this freighter. They're actually looking pretty good. Let's take a look. See if we get them. Oh, right in the bow. Amazing. I'm actually surprised we hit with even one of them. Since there was a spread, I have a feeling the other one went right in front of the target. But you know what? For a long shot like that, I'll take it. Yeah, the torpedo did miss. This escort is booking it towards our direction. Which I'm not too excited about. We have another destroyer here as well. Just heading this way. Hopefully they won't be able to hunt us effectively in the middle of the convoy here. Look, they almost have a near collision moment. Are they actually going to have a collision? That'd be hilarious. Come on, merchant. Oh. Oh no! That looks like a collision to me. Oh, I don't want to turn towards that. Unfortunately, I don't think collision... I didn't check the collision thing in the menu, so I should have. Looks like the destroyers think I'm over on this side of the convoy. They're kind of bugging out that way. Where's the freighter I hit? Is this it? No. I think this is it right here. Like I said, I do want to linger in the area. Yeah, the escorts are searching that way for me. Not much luck. Is this one dropping depth charges? Yeah, I think we're giving them the slip here. Silently run away. Color noises. Okay, we have more noises. Wow, this is a pretty hot area. I suppose we're getting all that traffic to and from England. I'm not liking this. So adjust course slightly. Oh, I'm not liking this at all. Shit. How did he hear me? Alright, get ready, man. This is going to be a disaster. I'm amazed he heard me. Everything should be off. All right, let's change course. All ahead full. Hold on to something, boys.
Herr Kaloi?
Looks like they're above us. Oh boy, I can see them. Not a fan of that. It's so dark down here, I can barely see anything. Dangerous depth. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, don't go that deep. Don't go that deep. I didn't tell you to go down there. Maybe I did. Yeah, let's hang out around here. All right, slow down. Depth charges are pretty close. Straighten out the rudder as well. They're bracketing me here, but okay, there's a destroyer. Looks like he may have just laid that pattern and might be bugging out. We have another destroyer kind of searching in the area. Yeah, they dropped that pattern and are gone. This one's coming back in. Okay, he's making an attack run. All ahead flank. Try to get out of the way of this destroyer and his charges. Really rather not get hit by a depth charge. Just drop down to 160 meters. Yep. Yep, that's an enemy destroyer. Hold on to something, boys. Get ready. Might have to repair some damage here soon. You can tell I'm not very optimistic. Okay, don't go much deeper than this. So why are we diving so much? Go to the depth I ordered, please. No more and no less. Okay, we just had a random leak spring out on board. Let's increase depth a little bit. Let's close the hatch. Let's get 2 men assigned to that leak. Come on, close the hatch, you morons. The leak is almost under control. I don't even know, this leak was just random. That's probably due to our depth. We weren't hit by any depth charges. Alright, repairs complete. We're not sinking, we just have quite a bit of water. Lots of depth charges dropping now. The pump is on, so get less water out. We have some more water in a few compartments. Let's get it out as well. This destroyer we're down to 1. We're just evading 1 enemy destroyer. The other one has already bugged out, but this guy is being rather persistent. All right, water is getting under control. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, morale is pretty poor right now. Too much work from officers in our depth. And the alarm is contributing to poor morale. There's not really anything I can do about it to increase morale. So we'll have to cross that bridge whenever it falls below 0. We have a crewman freaking out. Just go and try to calm him down here. Before he does anything too wild. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to knock him out. Alright, he's working on the situation, trying to defuse it. We'll all die. How about... Alright, okay. I was able to calm down that crew member. That's good. Morale has jumped up a little bit since then. I'm kind of just sitting dead in the water, seeing how this strategy works, and seems like this one escort is still pretty persistent in finding me occasionally. Like right now. Maybe? No, he's searching in the wrong area. He might be returning back to the convoy now. We'll see. Yeah, he's still searching for me, so we're just sitting dead in the water. Pretty deep as well. Hanging out at around 156 meters, so discipline is becoming an issue, and the destroyer is closing back in on us, so might have to do some evasive maneuvers here. Indeed I will. All ahead full. Should just be able to get out of the way of his depth charge attack run. We'll see here. See what he does. Yeah. Alright, let's blitz away. Alright, and slow down. We'll continue moving slow, and hopefully we'll get out of the way of this destroyer. It looks like that destroyer is now running away. It's been quite a while. It's currently 7 o'clock in the morning. But he is returning back to his escort duties. Okay, we have made it successfully to periscope depth, and that enemy warship has completely buggered off. I checked the scope and everything is all clear, so we are going to surface the boat. Surface the boat. And we're going to look in this area, see if anything's lingering there that we need to finish off, and wrap up the episode. Air reserves are pretty low. Oh gosh. What's this destroyer doing? It's just sitting in the water? Okay, well, let's turn away. Maybe it's picking up survivors. There is a wreck here. Yep. Maybe this warship is picking up its survivors, or he's just waiting there. Okay, that's peculiar. Let's begin recharging the compressor. Or recharging our compressed air by turning on the compressor. Excuse me. Let's try to get out of the way here. If that destroyer is just sitting dead in the water, I may blow him up. We're going to maneuver around here and try to intercept this. Try to blow up this destroyer if it's still there. The Empire Loon is stationary in the water, so if I blow up the escort, I can sink this freighter with a deck gun. Alright, we have made contact with the freighter. Is the destroyer gone? Yeah, looks like the destroyer has buggered off. Well, in that case, we will just finish off this lone merchant ship with our deck gun. We'll sail up right alongside it and finish her off. Perfect. Get nice and close here. No need to fire at range. Don't want to miss. We will get you, my friend, on the 88 with 2 extra crewmen. Let's get on there. Let's take a look. Yeah, this freighter should not take much at all. Looks like we have 39 armor-piercing rounds. Let's go ahead and lay into her and try to finish her off. These are some pretty rough seas. Men are available on the gun. Yikes. Yeah, these are some pretty crazy swells. Let's get closer. That was kind of neat. I didn't mean to do that. Whoa, glub, 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 glub. That couldn't have been healthy. Oh. Thought we're about to get another soak. It looks like she's just bobbing up and down in the water. All right, probably a few more. Oh, looks like a fire's been started on board. I'll shoot 2 more at her and then we'll get out of here. I don't want to overstay my welcome. It looks like that destroyer probably was picking up survivors from the freighter. That's actually pretty cool. I've never... There we go. She's sinking. Yep, no survivors. All right, let's get the heck out of here. That's pretty nifty that the escort will pick up enemies. I'm not sure if that's exactly what happened, if the game models that, but I'm gonna say that's what happened because it's cool. All right, all heads standard. Let's get out of here and go to sleep, my friend. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this last episode of U-Boat. It was quite a bit of fun to actually attack that convoy. We have very few torpedoes left, so I think it would be best for us to actually return home after this. Let's see. Our torpedo situation, let's take a look. I think I have 3 bow torpedoes and then 1 in the stern. So we still have enough, and we still have to travel quite a bit in our area. Oh, we just got our incoming radio message.
Kapitän. Zu Befehl.
Gunborg. And that's an interesting name for a ship, but anyway, we're going to bugger off. Let's get out of here. Flank speed. We need to vacate the area now. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, as it really does help out the channel and help the video get some exposure. But that is all I have for now. So thank you all for watching. This is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.